Courtney Tumbush getting ready for a big home meet weekend with Notre Dame and Northwestern coming to town. But let's go back first. A couple weekends ago, you were honored as the Boilermaker Award recipient after the inner squad, and then you got to present the award at the next meet. Tell us about what you felt like when you were honored by the team for your performance, and then how you went about selecting the next person.
It was a really great honor for me to get the Boilermaker Award. I've never had it as a junior, and I felt really honored because I've been working really hard, and it was just good to finally get a result from it and have it be shown by the team and get rewarded a little bit for it. And passing it on to Colleen, I really felt like that was a good choice because Colleen has showed tremendous improvement from last year and her attitude and everything, and I just really thought she deserved it.
Your hard work has showed off with a couple of victories early on in your distance freestyle events early this season. I noticed on Tuesday and Thursdays you guys are swimming long course for practice. How does that impact you most as a distance specialist?
I think it helps us get a little bit more in shape for swimming short course, and I mean, it's definitely tough. It makes the practices a lot more hard, even though it might be the same distance. You get a lot tired more quickly, and it just makes the whole practicing a lot more difficult.
All right, so for whatever reason, the way that the schedule shook out this year, not as many home meets as last year. So really this weekend is kind of big with two good teams coming to town. And even though you're from Ohio, I imagine you don't have to be from Indiana to know how big a meet against Notre Dame is.
Yeah, it's definitely going to be exciting. I'm a little nervous, not going to lie. I'm really looking forward to it. It should be fun.
Thanks for the time, Courtney. Good luck this year.
Thank you.
John Klinge getting ready for a big home weekend. Notre Dame and Northwestern come to town, and I guess what jumps off the schedule at you first of all is that the meets are only about 24 hours apart, actually less than that, Friday evening and then Saturday afternoon. That kind of presents a challenge, I'd imagine.
Well, I mean, for us, it's better. We had to prepare for the end of the season when we swim at the Big Ten meet in NCAA's, when it's 6 or 7 sessions in 3 or 3.5 days. So this is what we need to do. It's not any more challenging. It's probably more rest in between the sessions than we'll be used to, or we need to prepare for at Big Tens.
For whatever reason, the way that the home schedule shook out this year, not as many home events as in years past, so really sets up as a big, really home meet weekend against some good opponents.
Yeah, I mean, usually we try to balance the home and away meets pretty well, and one of the big differences is we're not staying here for our own invitational. That's just one of the differences, and we had a home football game that weekend. So, and it's fun to do something a little different. We're traveling to Ohio State for their invitational right after Thanksgiving, and it should be pretty good, and it's a good change to our schedule for this year.
Last year's duel with Notre Dame and South Bend, very, very close. Came down to the last couple meets, or a couple events. I imagine that's a good experience for the ladies, kind of winning a close meet like that. And at the same time, you see that N and the D involved from Indiana or not. I imagine it's not hard to get up for that.
No, we've had a good rivalry with Notre Dame, and I think it's a fun rivalry. But of course, we want to do our best and have a great meet against them. But we've had a couple meets over the last couple years on this weekend, whether it was Notre Dame or Northwestern, that came down to the last relay. So it's usually a pretty exciting weekend.
Thanks for the time, John. Good luck this weekend.
Thanks.